Hello, Coconut Creek. This is Yvonne, and we're on CreekTALK speaking with Jim Berkman, who is our Public Works Director. We're just following up on some of the information regarding garbage and hurricane debris pickup. And the first question is, what about our garbage, recycling, and bulk? Is that all on schedule?
Yes, garbage, bulk, and recycling. The regular garbage, bulk, and recycling pickups are back on normal schedule, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday, or Wednesday, Saturday, as they were in the past. And nothing has changed with regards to those pickups.
Okay. Can you tell us the difference between what All Service does, their role, versus the contractor who will be picking up the hurricane debris?
Sure, absolutely. All Service is our regular garbage, bulk, and recycling contractor. They pick up our trash throughout the year on a regular scheduled basis, but they're not necessarily capable of handling the quantity of debris from a storm such as Irma.
Was Irma bigger than Wilma as far as debris is concerned?
Based on initial estimates from a tree debris standpoint, yes, Irma was bigger than Wilma. However, Wilma had more what we would call structural damage to houses and things, roofs and things of that nature. But from a tree point of view, it is equal, if not worse, than Wilma was.
Since there's so much debris out there, how long would it take actually for the cleanup process?
Well, the cleanup process is a long process. I don't know if people remember back to Wilma and how long that process took, but it's at least a 2-month process, being very conservative.
Okay. What do you consider hurricane debris?
Hurricane debris really is any form of trash that was generated as a result of the storm, and that's usually tree debris and or construction and demolition debris. So tree, plant materials, those types of things would be considered hurricane debris. Trees fall over, shrubs get blown all over the place, whatever. Or maybe you lost a fence, you lost some roof tiles, things of that nature. Trash that doesn't occur on a regular, normal living basis.
So all of that you just described, should that be in a separate pile in front of someone's home?
Not only should it be in a separate pile, even those piles should be segregated between that is construction and demolition debris. In some storms, people lose refrigerators and things like that. That would be a separate pile. And then, of course, all the landscape debris, the trees, the shrubs, what we call vegetative debris, should be in a separate pile. They should never all be piled in one pile together.
So how should our residents then distinguish bulk material versus hurricane debris?
Bulk material would be the materials that they generate on a regular basis. They're throwing out a couch, they're getting rid of a refrigerator, maybe they were doing some personal landscaping and they cut down a small bush or tree or something. Those types of things would be bulk, okay? But when you have massive quantities of tree debris and vegetative debris, that would not be considered bulk. That's a separate special pickup.
Okay. Why can't people place their plastic garbage bags that currently has debris onto their hurricane debris pile?
Okay. The reason behind that is that the debris contractor is hired to pick up large pieces of tree debris, whether it be branches, the logs that remain when you cut the trunk and all those type things, and they get processed and chipped down they go through machines and get processed and chipped down into more of a mulch kind of thing. Bags mess up the machines, and they cause all kinds of problems. So it's not considered, because it's usually small amounts of leaves or maybe twigs that people picked up and thrown in there. It's really something that should be thrown away with the regular garbage and not mixed in with the larger tree debris, so that the debris can be processed without problems.
So I would imagine that there are some residents who have, anywhere from 2 to 10 or maybe more bags right now.
Yeah,
what should they do?
It happens.
Right.
Sometimes people get a into doing things before the information gets disseminated out to them about it, or without checking the website. But they should either put it in their regular garbage can for their regular garbage collection. If they have several or a lot of bags, they can do it little by little over, a few weeks or a few garbage pickups until it's gone, mixed in with their other regular garbage, and eventually they should be able to get it all.
Is there any place where they could actually take it at this point?
Well, I mean, if it's so bad that they just can't do it that way, or they don't want to wait that amount of time to do it, really there are places you can dispose of it at a cost, like landfill or whatnot. But I mean, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, but if it's something that they want to do and they really want to get rid of it, and they're not concerned about the cost, then they can certainly bring it to the landfill.
Okay. Do you have any other message for our residents at this point?
I would just say be patient. The cleanup process after a storm of this nature is not a fast process. It may seem like it's taking forever and ever, but the city has been since the first night diligently working on getting the roads cleared and getting prepared to collect all the debris. And it takes a while to get that set up because we have to follow certain regulations that are set by FEMA, so that we can ensure that we get reimbursed the maximum quantity of the cost, which of course benefits the taxpayers of the city.
Excellent. Thank you so much. That was a great update. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. This is Yvonne signing off for CreekTALK. We'll speak to you soon. Bye.